My friends don't believe that I can make a good base, and they're not wrong.
It's not bad.
But luckily, 10 years ago, I bought this Minecraft handbook that tells you exactly how to build the best ultimate base in Minecraft. And I'm gonna be following it step by step to prove my friends wrong. And the first build of the book is a wooden house? Bruh. This isn't even better than my old base. But luckily, this is only the first step to building the ultimate base. Once we complete all the other steps in the book, it should come together perfectly. Hopefully. Next, it told me to build a decorative garden that includes a pool, a deck, and an anvil barbecue. Man, I can't wait to use my barbecue. And now that this is done, it looks pretty good. But let's move on to the next build. A giant leaf maze. Now, this would have been extremely cool if it actually showed me how to build it, but it didn't. There was nothing in this part of the book for this maze that showed me how to build it. No, it just showed you a picture of a leaf maze. But the outcome was pretty cool. It looks nice. I really hope this doesn't happen for other builds, but it might. It might. We don't know at this point. All we're gonna do is flip the page. The next build is a fortified wall, and this is actually really cool. So my plan with these walls is to fit everything that I build from this book inside of them. And honestly, I think it's gonna look really cool. And whenever I get done with this, my friends have to be impressed. They have to be. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? What do you think about this? Okay, he doesn't have an opinion. The book says towers placed at each corner of your wall will provide an excellent lookout post. Because I need to look out for stuff. I don't know. Now, this one wall and tower took me around 1 hour to make. And I still need to make 50 of these in a giant square. Yeah, I'm about to hate my life. This took me around a week to finish, but the end result was worth it. This looks really cool. And I can't wait to see everything I build inside of these walls. Next, the book gives us a tip. If you're feeling especially creative, why not try designing a family clan shield for your castle wall? Yep, this is what I made. Doesn't matter if it looks ugly, it doesn't matter, I made it and we're gonna stick with it because I don't want to make another one. Next is a royal hall. I'm noticing the builds are getting better and better as we go, which makes me pretty excited for the builds at the end of the book. But I'm also afraid whenever I show them that they're gonna realize that I'm building from a book. I guess we'll find that out later. Add a royal carpet down in the center of the hall. That stops just before the area where your throne will sit. Yes, that's right, you're gonna have a throne. Wow, I am so excited. Step 3, fill the walls with cobblestone and the windows with glass panes. I don't know. Add fence blocks with torches on the top to light up your room. Now create your throne. Add gold, diamonds, and anything else that might bling it up. Dang. Kind of expensive, but hey, you know what it is. The next thing the book wants me to build is a suspension bridge. It wants me to build a bridge. Like, honestly, it goes perfectly with the builds I built, except for the fact that I have no water by my entire base. So instead of building it inside, I built it outside right next to the wall. And this was actually very hard to build, just because it didn't really tell me how to build it. And so I had to guess with most of it. Eventually, I did get it down, kinda, and it doesn't look bad. The only thing that could improve is the arch, because it doesn't look like what it looks in the book, because it didn't tell me how long it had to be. But yeah, now we're done with the bridge, and honestly, it doesn't look too bad. In fact, everything we built from the book has been alright so far. And I really hope whenever I show this to my friends that they will finally see that I'm capable of building a good base. Even though I'm not. I'm copying from a book. But they don't know that. They don't know that. So, we're fine. So, let's turn the page and wow. Wow. It wants us to build a glass-stained poppy. Out of everything it could have been. Out of everything it could have been. You know, this is exactly what I want to see in a book that I buy to build the ultimate base, because we obviously need the ultimate poppy. It looks about how I expected it to look. The next build kind of follows the same idea, but it makes it 10 times better. And I'm actually excited to build this. A giant stained glass pattern. I think it's gonna add a cool touch to the ultimate base that I'm building. So let's go ahead and get started. Step 1, you need to build a large rectangular cobblestone frame. Oh my, this is gonna be massive. Oh, it's bigger than the hall. And then fill the rest of the pattern in. Oh, also, friendly reminder to subscribe if you've been enjoying so far. And there we go, we are now done with that. My only concern with this build is that whenever I show my friends that they would think it's from a book, because it does look pretty suspicious. I guess only time will tell with that one. Alright, let's move on to build 7. So turn the boom, an ocean temple. Okay, now this build required a lot of materials. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of struggled to get them. Oh shoot, I forgot about these guys. Well, there's so many of them here. No! Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna have to go in here and kill this dude. Oh, I found him! Let's go! Stop giving me minor fatigue! Stop! Get the... But look, it doesn't matter now. We have everything we need, so let's go ahead and build. Step 1, create a dark prismarine base 2 blocks above the surface. Step 3, use regular prismarine to create squares on top of this prismarine brick. Blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Step 4, time to build upwards. Simply copy the dark prismarine outline from the previous sections. Step 5, now fill the rest of the details for the walls and the windows. It took way too long to get all of these sea lanterns. Like way too long. Now, here's where it got a little bit complicated. Mainly because this book screwed up again. It messed up. It failed me again. It says, stone brick will contrast well with the blues and greens of the temple wall. Use slabs to create small, overhanging details above the windows at each level. Now, it didn't give me no instructions. It just told me to build it. Like, look how complicated that looks. How do they expect me to look at that and be like, I know exactly how to build that just by looking? I don't. And it looked kind of sloppy in the end, but it didn't look as bad as I thought it would. Now, listen, we are coming in on the last 3 builds of the book. If this book doesn't freaking step it up, I'm gonna kick a baby. No, I don't think my friends are gonna be impressed. I'm just gonna be real. Yeah, I have built a lot, but like nothing, I haven't built anything too cool. It's very simple stuff. So I'm really hoping it's gonna be good. Let's go ahead and turn the page and see what we're working with. I know I'm turning more pages than what it seems, but like, we have an epic roller coaster. Okay, not only is this kind of cool, but this is gonna impress my friends, right? Because it's a roller coaster. Who doesn't like roller coasters, right? Step 1 says create an outline for your track using wood planks. Step 2 says to add more detail by placing a tunnel and a bunch of other stuff. Step 3 says add stair blocks to the side of the tracks where it runs uphill to give it an authentic look. Pick a point on flat section to create a minecart station, which you can use as your start / finish ride point. And add a dispenser full of minecarts there. And we are done. Yep, that's it. No, I'm kidding. Imagine that was it. My friends would not be impressed. So, if we turn the page, it says we can either add a multiple daredevil drops or a half-pipe design. We're gonna add both of them. Alright, and that is the entire roller coaster done. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really cool. I'm really excited to see their reaction to this whenever they ride it at the end of the video. Alright, now we're down to the final 2 builds, and these builds need to be good. So let's flip the page and hope for the best. A floating island. Okay. This is good. Floating islands can really add a touch of fantasy to your world. And they're great if you're not working with steampunk theme. What? So step 1, build a 1x1 cobblestone tower upward around 30 to 40 blocks tall. At the top of the tower, place cobblestone blocks in a cross approximately 15 blocks out from the center in each direction. Step 2, start at the edge and add blocks below the top of the island, working in towards the center. Step 3, here comes the tricky part. Sculpt in the bottom of the island. Honestly, it wasn't that tricky. I just built up from the bottom, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, look at this. This actually looks like a floating island. This looks insane.
Step 4, add a base layer of grass blocks to the top, then build up 1 or 2 more layers, and add trees or flowers. Now, we're not gonna do that, because if we flip the page, and basically it wants us to build like a cool little castle on a floating island, so we're gonna do that instead. Step 1, first mark out the basic outline of your castle. Step 2, raise the walls of the tower to your desired height. Step 3, use wood planks to create floors for your tower. Step 4, build a roof on top of each tower, and we're basically done. Now, we have another problem with this, right? It didn't really tell me how to build it, so I kind of off-centered it, but it's fine. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter that much. Now, nothing really compares to the final build of the book, because I think this one looks the best. It's a galleon ship. A freaking ship. Yeah, you know, because why not? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really do not want to build this, just because of how, like, complicated it looks, and I know for a fact the book's not really gonna help me build it. It's just not, okay? But I have to build it anyway. And right off the get-go, I noticed that they give us 2 pictures in the beginning, right, of what the ship looks like. But they're completely different pictures. They're not even in the same boat. They're not the same boat in the slightest. How? Does it want me to build 2 different boats, or does it want me to build 1 boat? It really confused me. It's like I was trying to design it, and I just did not know what was going on. And it makes sense now, because I realized it's 2 different pictures. Anyway, while I built this ship, I wanted to show you guys something. I wanted to load up my old Minecraft world from around 9 years ago. Because if I remember correctly, I actually built some of the builds from this book years ago. This is actually crazy. It's right here. It's right here. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool, because when I actually bought the book, in that moment I would have never guessed that my future self would be using it 10 years later for a YouTube video. The roller coaster's here too, but like I made it out of different blocks. Dude, what a trip down memory lane. Oh, by the way, we got the ship done. And it doesn't look bad, but again, I didn't really teach them how to build. Now it's time to show my friends my new base. And I'm gonna have them rate every single build to see if they like it or not. And if they like more builds than the ones they hate, my base will pass the test.
This better be the best base I've ever seen. Like, I'm not even joking. It has to be a masterpiece.
I felt nervous about showing them my base because they had really high expectation, especially since I've been working on it for a very long time. Let's hope they like it.
Yeah, we have a bridge and we have a ship.
Oh, what the?
Yo.
That's all this bridge before, but now, holy
That looks
shit.
sick.
This is a massive, bro. How much wood did this take, bro?
So what do you guys think about these builds?
I like it.
This is actually sick.
And these are the giant walls that are protecting the base.
Holy.
Yo. Wait, where's the entrance?
The entrance.
Yeah, the entrance.
I didn't build an entrance. Alright, so in here is the actual base.
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Dude, this is like huge, bro.
You got a lot of furnaces. You got a lot of chests. But how do we go upstairs? What the heck is this?
Don't go up there.
What is this base?
Bro, you had a whole house and you didn't even fill it with stuff.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Just run around here? You could have made like a whole like party room, a whole congress.
This is a barbecue.
Can you make me some burgers?
Hey, we got a barbecue. What's wrong with your pool,
Dang, bro? This is fun.
Besides swag being in it.
You know, the house is really empty and kind of weird on the inside, but I think this nice pool makes up for it. So I'll say it is good.
Yo, why? This actually looks cool, though. This looks cool.
I like it. Yo, what the heck is this, bro? This is like a Clash of Clans town hall. This thing is huge.
Yo, diamond.
Yo, put that back, big bro.
Dude,
That's expensive.
expensive.
Put it back. Put it.
Wait, is this another art piece?
Wow. Wow, this is some art, huh?
Okay, maybe this wasn't that good. But the floating island up here is actually really cool.
You built a whole floating island.
You know, this is cool, but you know you can just build on the ground over there.
You don't have to build in the sky.
Alright, so this is the roller coaster. You guys go ahead, have fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I'm going on a roller coaster.
Oh.
Oh, I just went in front of you.
Oh.
Wait, 1 second. Let me just there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yo, bro, what the heck? Yo, okay, I like this. I like this thingy. It's good.
It's like Japanese, bro.
Dang, bro, I like this a lot. Like, this actually, the design is insanely cool. Like, the colors is all good. But this is the coolest build.
So they ended up liking more bases than the ones they hated. So that means I have successfully built the ultimate base and proved to them that I can build. But I did have one more thing to tell them.
I wasn't being completely honest with you. Most of these builds are from a book. Actually, all of them are from a book.
You built buildings from a book?
Huh?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Bro,
What?
bro, okay,
Yo!
wait.
You need more
I feel
fire.
bad now. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Here, just follow the tutorial again. Don't worry. You got the book.
Yeah, you saw the book, right?